On that Freddy vs. Jason video, I lied. Y'all getting Alien for Halloween instead of Batman. But just know, the next video after this one is definitely going to be the Batman. I hope. We start this movie off with a panning shot of this dirty, decrepit ass spaceship. And I'm not even gonna hold you, the ambiance of this spaceship alone already scarier than most modern horror movies today. Then we see these cryopods open up and everybody's having a happy, good, hearty time just waking up on this spaceship, not knowing the absolute terrible times they about to have. Them boys over here trying to radio their home base, trying to figure out what's going on. And then they have this meeting figuring out, hey, we're not home yet. They only woke us up because there is this transmission that they wanted us to go check out. And I'm not gonna hold you, Brody. The thoughts of getting stranded in space is scary as hell. There's places on Earth you can get stranded on, but for that to happen in space on an even grander scale, oh yeah, now buddy, come take me out the game. But them boys go out in their dropship this distress message that they were tasked to do so. And look at this yellow ass planet, dog. I'm not touching that, buddy. I'm gone. But then he land this ship on this planet, and this is frying me. I'm not even gonna hold you. The ship's pinky toe stepped on a rock, and everybody started getting thrashed around in that ship like how Tundra will be having Nezuko. Now that the ship is totally crashed because it stubbed his pinky toe, I'm not even gonna hold you. I understand it. There's nothing that the niggas on the actual ship right now can do to fix it, so they gotta go outside and do something about it. Them boys smart as hell though. They said we gonna take the guns with us. Yes, sir. The squad of people that went on that planet ran into this weird alien looking labyrinth, and they see some beige skeleton. Yeah, these dumbass niggas bringing every single alien on that ship, aren't they? Cause if a nigga like me saw something like that, deuces, I'm teleporting back on the ship that's in space right now. Nah, man, and forget this whole planet. And then this freak sticks his face inside of an alien hole. He don't know what at all that is. For all he knows, he could be sticking his face inside of alien urethra. Cloaca. You know who don't do that? But then our dog Big Ripley starts to go over that message Mother sent again, and she said it reads more like a warning than it does an SOS. And then we go back to our crew on this planet and they decide, yeah, let's just go down this alien cave hole for some reason. Buddy boy over here observing this pool of water, and he says, yeah man, it's filled with water and a bunch of leathery objects like eggs or something. Nigga said that a little too calm for my liking. If you don't get the hell out of there, survival instincts of a damn 2-year-old toddler, nigga. Cause now buddy is face first with the butthole shaped egg, watches it open up and it's still there. Get out of there. Now that dude just got facehuggered, and I don't feel any bits of bad for him. He got like 14 warnings to get up out of there, and he decided to ignore all of them. Now the crew trying to bring his ass back on the ship, and they're over here pestering Ripley about letting him in, and Ripley's like, no, are you stupid? You know, quarantine is 24 hours, buddy. Like, I don't know why y'all dumbasses decided to go to that damn cave. Throughout all this intergroup turmoil, I'm over here distracted by this nigga's ice white boots. Are you serious? That boy said, if I'm not dripping, I'm drowning. Like, god damn. But buddy put all of his stats into them ice white boots because he ignored Ripley's common sense of not opening the hatch to let them boys in. Yeah, you've doomed everyone, buddy. They're over here taking that helmet off of Cousin, and god damn, as soon as they took that helmet off of bro, that face hugger wrapped that tail around his neck even harder. Look at these little ass masks and exposed backs they got. You niggas are not prepared, buddy. If I'm over here trying to help bro out, I'm doing it in my spacesuit. But to be fair, that face hugger did melt through that bitch, so y'all in a lose-lose situation here, buddy. Buddy over here tried to get one of the face hugger's claws off of bro, and that tail tightened on that neck further. Y'all just gotta let buddy go. He is not making it. This might be the dumbest stretch of decisions I've ever seen niggas make ever. They decided to cut open the face hugger, and little bro shitted out acid, and that acid is burning through the hole fast as hell. They gotta do something about it. They over here racing throughout the ship trying to find out where that alien gat is finna burn through next. Them boys decide, yeah, let's just leave Kane by his dolo for some reason. Nigga, throw his ass into outer space, Among Us style. Get him off of your ship. Then Ripley starts frying the dude that let Kane in. And then that boy asks, what would you have done? Just let him outside? Nigga, yes. As soon as that dude said, yeah, an organism attached himself to Kane. Okay, yeah, that organism got Kane. He is now part of the population of this planet, unfortunately. Then that boy gets on the comms and is like, hey, I'm gonna need y'all to come look at Kane. Go see Kane? And that face hugger is gone. How did y'all let that happen? You didn't have people on cameras watching his body at all times? And then these boys nonchalantly wearing no protective gear at all, just regular casual civilian clothes walking to that hole? and start touching on Kane. This movie was made to piss me off. Ripley starts checking Kane's body just for a dead facehugger carcass to land on her shoulder. I real life should have been recording my reaction. I screamed, bruh. The facehugger looked like a bug, bro. Real nigga like me don't mess with bugs. And then that science director just decides, you know what? I'm gonna start examining this dead facehugger. Buddy.
Now put that thing back where it came from, or so help me!
But the repairs to the ship are finished, so they decide, hey, we can skedaddle up out of here. But now that I'm really thinking about it, they're taking off with this alien dead body still on the ship. Y'all gotta jump that science director on some real nigga shit. But now that they've taken off, they got 10 months till they get to Earth. That science director dude told everybody to come look at Kane, and they was just talking about having to quarantine his ass, mind you. They get there, Kane is up, coughing over everybody, and everybody just in there, in the same room. No mask, no vest, just dry being alive, breathing the same air bro is breathing. More and more, I start to exactly understand how the quarantine happened. These dudes making burleasy decisions in real life. Y'all was just talking about quarantining, bro. Now y'all sharing bread? That boy Kane started chowing down on food, and then he started coughing, and they all started looking at bro like, damn, that's tough. Like, bro wasn't just getting face fucked by a facehugger 3 minutes ago. That boy Kane's chest started beating. They over here holding that boy down on that table, and a little baby Xenomorph pop out of his chest. Big Black over here was finna stab that Xenomorph, but the science director said, whoa, slow your roll there, cowboy. And then he just scampered off. Like I said, burleasy decisions. Mans like me, we all getting together in a huddle and stomping his ass out. But now, when it doesn't matter, they decide, yeah, let's shoot that boy Kane in outer space. It's too damn late. The Xenomorph on your ship, twin. Squad over here strapping up, getting ready to get that Xenomorph up out of here. But this is literally all that science director's fault, bruh. We're sending you out to go fight him first. Ripley and these two jabronis over here looking for the Xenomorph, and the dude in that hat scared this cat, so now he's donned the task to go find it. He go find Skinny Garfield. That little Baba Booey runs away. That Xenomorph just done shed his skin. Old dude goes to go find the cat again. He does. Right behind his ass is the Xenomorph, and my God, that nigga grew fast as hell. Done scooped his ass up though. He's a goner. Now, next person that's finna be out of there is my boy Dallas, because they done sent his ass through the air ducts. They over here tracking the movements of the alien, and then, we don't see that bitch no more. Just for him to wind up right behind Dallas. That boy went down this ladder, turned left, and and that Xenomorph done got Dallas up out of there. Scooped his ass up too. They over here trying to figure out a plan to get to Earth faster or to kill this alien. Ripley goes back to Mother, starts typing in all these types of code until she figures out that this plan the whole time was to retrieve the organism by any means necessary. The crew is expendable, and the only person that knew this was this science officer. Ripley knew something was up with this nigga, she just couldn't prove it until now. Now that Ripley knows, she tries to go tell the whole squad, but that science director Ash locks her in this corridor. And this boy Ash wasn't even a human, this Baba Booey robot. And that boy started beating the dog piss out of Ripley. Even trying to suffocate it with this rolled up magazine. But the gang pulls up, stopping bro from doing that, and they start beating the piss out of Ash. Done decapitated his ass and pierced this javelin like thing through his back. Squad over here hooks that boy Ash up, and they start talking to him again, getting all the actual plans and details out of him. He tells them everything they know already now, but he's like, hey, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I can't lie about your chances, but you Baba Booey do have my sympathy. And then they light that boy on fire, because the plan for now is blow the ship up and take our chances on the shuttle. Ripley's over here getting the ship ready while Parker and Shorty get as much coolant as they can. But while they was getting that coolant, the Xenomorph popped in like, hey, what y'all think y'all doing, buddy? Over here scaring the life out of Shorty, so Parker decided to do something about it. He tried to jump at the Xenomorph, but that boy must got a Byakugan, bro. 360 vision, because he turned around and scooped little bro up. Started chowing down on my guy Parker. And that Xenomorph got Shorty out of there too, so now it's just big dog Ripley. She gotta finish what they started too. Sets that ship to self-destruct. She got 5 minutes to get off the ship, so now Ripley is booking it to the shuttle. Escaped off that hole, and the entire spaceship exploded while Ripley is good. Over here celebrating, said, I got you, bitch. Thinking that she won. Shorty on this shuttle getting as comfortable as possible. Even let the cat out the cage, man. Just chilling, vibing, thinking she won. But to go type some numbers in on this computer, and That's a Xenomorph head, my guy. The Xenomorph popped out of the cut like Stink Me and they're talking about some damn, what's good, nigga? You was talking on that good shit a second ago. But Big Dog Rip done slipped in that spacesuit and grabbed a tool. We finna get busy in this hole. Let's get it. Then Big Rip starts gassing out that Xenomorph, frying it with steam. That wasn't enough to finish little bro off though, cause Ripley turned around and got the jump scare of the century. She opened up that door, almost sucking the Xenomorph out of the ship, but that lanky ass dude decided not to pay her, done grabbed onto the door frame. Rip was okay cause she done hooked herself in with this seatbelt, but she pointed that harpoon gun at that alien and shot him square in the chest, sent this little goofy ass flying and shut that damn door. And looking at the Xenomorph like this, bro, is fried me. That's just a guy in a suit. But that goofball ass Xenomorph crawled in the thrusters. There was only one logical thing Ripley could do. She started frying that goofball. Got his ass up off that ship. I'm not gonna lie, Xenomorph, you basically just scored on your own goal. Big Ripley was the only person to survive from her crew, and she's on her way back to Earth. It's a 6-week trip and she decides to go into cryostasis. If that was me, I'm staying up and alert for them 6 weeks, bruh. Forget all that nonsense, dude. But that's really the end of the movie. W movie 2, man. This is the first time I've ever seen Alien, and if y'all want, I will do a video over every single Alien movie and every single Predator movie. I haven't seen most of them hoes. Moral of the story is though, stay in school, because critical thinking is something we all learn for a reason. But with that being said, if you liked it, like, comment, subscribe, do that good stuff. Go follow my Twitter and my Discord down in the description below, and I'm out of here. Bye.